to live in the complex that I live in. For people who want to know the restaurant, go to Instagram. It is hiphopsoul.bali. Hiphopsoul.bali. Hip Hop Soul. Did you find another DJ for the restaurant? We're just in our soft opening phase. So imagine how far things have gotten, and we're just in the soft opening stage. Yeah, we in soft opening, sis. You know, soft opening where you get it right, where you work out all the kinks and stuff. That's what we doing. That's why you work out all the kinks and stuff. That's exactly what we're doing right now. So you have to say, is it time for a DJ yet? Or do we want to make sure we get our stuff together? I think we want to get our stuff together first. What you think? You probably want to get the stuff together first. Then you bring the DJ in there. Okay. We're busy. Hi, everybody. Hey. Okay, now Facebook. I'm now live, okay? I'm now live. So let's act like I ain't been on live with y'all for the last 45 minutes, okay? What's up, people? Hey, YouTube. What's up, Insta? And hi, TikTok. How are yous? Okay. If you need a manager, I'll move next week. We actually have them, and we pay them about $500 US per month. So if you are satisfied making $6,000 US per year, come on. Okay, come on. All right, grocery haul time. The people who are on Facebook have already seen this, okay, because I went grocery shopping with them and I just got back, which is why you should follow me on all platforms. I got some bread. Since this is kind of tomorrow's my last hurrah, right? I mean, I could cook live on Monday, but I'm flying out on Monday. Today is Saturday, right? Yeah, today's Saturday morning in Bali. It's Friday evening in America. So because this is my last hurrah, I picked up the peaches again. I did. They're amazing, they're delicious, and I don't leave Bali and then crave these, and then when I come back to Bali, season or whatever the case may be. So we're not going for that. I have chicken thighs, boneless, but the skin on though, okay? Produce-wise, I picked up some onions. I picked up some ginger and potatoes. I know, don't even go together, do it. Don't worry with me. I'll try to make some sense of it later. A couple of ears of corn, all right? I also picked up some sugar, because we need that, all right? I'm new to the channel, so I'm getting used to everything, and congratulations on everything. Thank you, or as the Indonesians say, terima kasih. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, okay? All right, I got some butter. And then for a cocktail, they've had, this is the last brand, this is the last flavor of that brand that I've been wanting to try. The brand is, it's a, like an all natural kind of situation. Like, you know, so they had the mango, the apple juice, the pink lemonade. No, this is the apple juice. I had the grape juice. I had the grape juice, the mango, the pink lemonade, the grape, and now I'm trying the apple juice, which will probably send me to the toilet. But it hasn't been sweet. Like, it's good, but I've been having to add a little artificial sugar to it. Darius, your head is cut off. I know, my head is cut off because if I adjust the camera like this, where you see my whole, no longer see the cutting board. If I adjust it so you can only see the cutting board, then you no longer see my head. So my only option is to give you partial head view, partial cutting board view. And you could say, move the camera back. The problem is, if I move the camera back any further than this, you will be on the floor. The camera is back as far as it's gonna go, okay? Now, clean the glass. The glass was cleaned already. Housekeeping, they left yesterday. Cleaning the glass. Yeah, they did. Give me 1 second, hold on. I guess my parents have logged on to Facebook. So let me just make sure that I have appeased all of my parents who are currently watching me on Facebook. Just give me 1 second, please. Is there anything else you need me to do? You want me to move the camera? You want me to clean the glass? Is there anything else you want me to do, or can I start cooking? Y'all give me 1 second, please. Let me just make sure that my parents on Facebook will allow me to keep moving forward. Is it okay now? How do you order? They put the website several times, shopdariuscooks.com. Oh, I know what the problem is. Here's the issue on Facebook. I don't allow links in my comment section. So the people are responding to you. Excuse me. I don't think you can see the response. So Janelle just wrote this long post. Janelle, you wrote that long post and you put the link in the comment set up so that no links can go through. So if you try to put a link in the comment, it will hide it automatically. So nobody's gonna see it. That's why you always see me put in shop Darius Cooks, DOTCOM. Yeah, so if you do that, they'll get it. But if you put .com, it's not gonna pop up. Cause I have it blocked. Cause y'all like to put crazy links and stuff in the comment section. And that upsets me and my homegirls. So now what I did was I cut it off so like nobody can put a link. So I can see you typing the comment with a link in, but nobody else is gonna be able to see it. So you could just write, oh, what's up, Derek? What's up, man? So you could just write shop Darius Cooks and then DOTCOM, okay? Let me grab some ice, hold the line. You know how we get down. You know how we get down. Okay, I have some ice that I'm adding to a glass. I'm adding in apple juice and then cranberry. And if you put a little vodka in it, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like, it's called a Washington apple. It's delicious. No, it's delicious. No, it's good as shit. I'm not lying to you. I don't know what I have. If I have, oh, I do got a little vodka left. I'm using up all of my liquor. I'm not buying any more. So, and this is actually green apple vodka. I got one shot for here and one shot for the next drink, and then I'm done. And then I'm finished. I don't have any jokes. I don't have anything. Today's discount code is the word she lied at checkout. That's gonna save you 70% while I'm live, all right? Shop DariusCooks.com. The discount code is the word she lied at checkout. Okay. All right. Darius, how do I check on the order that I placed? Thank you so much. I'm supposed to be able to answer that while I'm on live? Just reply to your order confirmation email, sis, and let somebody help you. Okay? Go to your order confirmation email and let somebody help you. Okay, in my cookbook, wait, what do I want to start with? I'll tell you what, 2 recipes are going to be out of the pressure cooker cookbook, and 1 is going to be out of the air fryer cookbook. I think we'll do it that way. 2 recipes out of the pressure cooker, apply pressure but with soul. 1 recipe out of eat rich or fried trying. So I'm going to use the pressure cooker and the air fryer for the recipes. I'm deciding as I'm talking that I'm going to do this. If you need a copy of either cookbook, you can go to my website, shopdariuscooks.com. Discount code is she lied. That's going to save you 70%, right? And this is my 10-inch Heritage Collection skillet with the lid. Comes in stainless and gold. I think I'm out of 12 inches right now. We'll see what we have left once we do a reconciliation. But I'm out of 12s. But the 10s I have, definitely in stock. So if you need them, it's all yours, okay? Well, first of all, let me say good evening to everybody. How are you? How is everything going? Okay, there is a lot happening in the world right now and a lot that we should discuss. First of all, if you are white, if you are black and MAGA, you might want to log off. I'm just going to say this one more time, because what I am getting ready to say, I am making no apologies for. I do not care about your opinion, just like you have one, so do I. So do I. I think the first thing we should probably have a little conversation about is our dear, lovely Charlie Kirk. Now, I will tell you, no one deserves to die from gun violence. And this is coming from somebody who was born and raised in Chicago. Chicago is probably one of the gun capitals of the world. It's bad, okay? Yeah, no one deserves to die by gun violence, okay? Let's just get that out first and foremost. So that satisfies my quota for all you MAGA people. I am never going to rejoice in the downfalls of somebody else. But if you expect for 2 seconds for me to have an iota of care, an iota of concern, an iota of anything concerning Charlie Kirk and his family, I don't. Yes, I do understand the kids saw their father go down, and they should not have. Yep, the wife saw the father go down and should not have. But I wonder what rhetoric spewed between the I-beams of the house. I just want to know what rhetoric spewed from one end of that house to the next. And if this is the way Charlie felt about, oh, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. I don't care how uncomfortable it makes you. I'm going to discuss it. See what I'm saying? Did you hear George Floyd is 5 years sober? I did. And if I didn't want to jeopardize losing any platform that I have, I would reply. But when you got something to lose, you're a little smarter than that. So I'm going to let you hold on to your little jokes. Ha, 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 ha. Let's see who gets the last laugh. Let's see at what point we turn now. Huh? Let's see at what point do we turn now. IYK? YK. Yeah, I do not condone violence. But you can't sit up here and spew this Christian rhetoric at me when you have a problem with the same people that the God you worship created. I don't know what is Christian about that, what is human about that. I don't know. Evil. 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 He's not racist. Charlie Kirk, not racist? Please. And while we at it, and I'm going to do a video on it. I done already went down the rabbit hole. Expect a video on your desk by the morning time. I don't think Tyler did it. Nope. They got that boy in jail. They got him in custody. I do not think Tyler did it. There are way too many holes in this story for me to believe it. Way too many. And once you start adding up $100,000 in reward money, it's so interesting how everything shifts. It's almost as if the truth is not the truth unless there's some money involved. If there's anything you need from the online store, you go to shop.dariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word "she lied" at checkout. She Lied is going to save you 70% while I'm live at shop.dariuscooks.com. I just got some potatoes and onion. Can we smother that? Okay. Can we smother the thank you. I'm gonna put this on. Let this go a little bit. Season it in a second. Yeah, we'll season it in a second. Can I put this bell pepper in there? It's staring me in the face. I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't. I was not gonna put the bell pepper in here. But the bell pepper is staring me in my face, so I got to use it. I don't know. Here's the thing I need. I need more evidence. I need more proof that this was Tyler that did this. First of all, I heard what y'all said. Y'all said, oh, Tyler was a hunter, and he was out there hunting, and he been hunting and using guns all this time. This is what y'all saying. Y'all, I don't know where the hell you get this from. Where did you get this from? There is absolutely zero online that points to this Tyler person being able to sharp shoot like this. He sharp shot 200 yards away with a gun that's only supposed to go 160 yards. How? Then they said, oh, it's him. They got palm prints from the roof. Why the palm prints ain't been to the... Why we don't have the results of the forensic lab if in fact there was a palm print? Got it. 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 Somebody said, yes, he did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Tyler's 22 years old. Where a 22-year-old learn how to shoot like that? And how did you climb on top of that roof and jump off that roof like that, and this is your first time doing this? Boots on the ground, been out almost over a year, and you don't know the dance yet. The Tamia two-step, da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, you still don't know that. How did a 22-year-old white boy with no rhythm get on that roof, climb down over that roof, and walk away with no limp? I'm just wondering if y'all seeing the same thing I see. I'm just wondering if y'all seeing the same thing I see, that's all. Listen, I don't know. I'm just a Capricorn. I'm just doing easy Capricorn math. Now, let me ask you another question. The bullets that were used, now they said bullets, plural, but it was only one shot that rang out that killed him. Hello? Are you listening to the same thing I'm listening? They said bullets because what they said was there was engraving on each of the bullets, and the engraving was hate speech. Can I ask you a question? If the boy's mama and the boy's daddy have confirmed that Tyler is indeed a registered Republican, why would a registered Republican have a bullet that has engraving that's hate speech for the person it's intended for? Isn't that normally reserved for people who don't share the same values? Isn't the hate speech on the gun normally a message for those people who are against? Got it. Okay, cool. Got it. Got it. 22 years old. He was on Discord. That's the app they use. At 22 on Discord. Phone records that place where his phone was at the time of the incident. Where is the cell phone records that point to, listen, where my iPad at? I got this all planned out. As I was looking at this yesterday, don't forget whatever you need from the online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word power, or no, it's she lied. The discount code is the word she lied. That's gonna save you 70% from the online store while I'm live, okay? I'm gonna do a whole video on this, but I wrote down some notes that I think are pretty interesting, okay? Hold on, let me go to the right section. Okay, a couple of things that proves this Tyler's innocent. Number one, this confession that we heard, we don't have this on tape. This confession was done secondhand. The governor of Utah said Tyler Robinson allegedly confessed or implied. That's what the governor said. The governor said he confessed or implied involvement to a family member, which led to a tip. You read the same news article I read, didn't you? You read the same news article I read, did you not? If, in fact, the governor is quoted saying that he allegedly confessed, is that a confession? Because I'm no attorney, but I thought hearsay was not permissible evidence. And if in fact someone allegedly confesses or allegedly implies, okay, we doing page 93, Eat Rich or Fry Trying, my air fryer cookbook. We're on page 93. We're gonna do the Szechuan roasted chicken in the air fryer, okay? That's what I'm doing as I talk about Charlie Kirk. Come on. We need olive oil, salt, pepper, and a little flour. That's all we putting on here, and we're gonna get it in the thing and make the sauce, okay? Okay, that's all I'm saying. There's no confession. I think all of us can attest to the fact that whenever money is involved, things start shifting real fast, right? Whenever money is involved, things start shifting real fast. The father who had all this information on his son and whatnot, how come we never heard from him until after they mentioned how much money he could make? Anybody know? Okay. I'm just saying we know that money can distort things and it looks a little different. Cash rewards. We already know that, don't we? Okay. The rooftop that we saw him climb off of. We all seen him climb off of it, ain't we? You seen it, I seen it. I can tell you one thing. His face wasn't that clear on that video when he climbed down. So if his face isn't that clear and the digital asset is questionable, how do we know it was him? I'm gonna put my chicken thighs in my air fryer, skin side up. This is the Darius Cooks air fryer. If you don't have one of these, you need one. You go to my website. The website is shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word she lied at checkout. She lied is going to save you a lovely and a beautiful 70% while I'm live. All right? Yeah. Look at what's happening. You know, they start sticking at the bottom a little bit. You'll be all right. Just mix it up. Just mix it up. There's some smothered potato and the onion. You know how this goes, all right? I don't know about you, but everything I saw didn't really look like you could ID him correctly. This is a little distorted, so we don't know. Do we? Look, you've seen the camera footage of a white guy that looks like he's in college jumping off that roof. You've seen it, I've seen it, right? What does his face look like? What does his face look like? Exactly. Here's the other thing I think is funny, and I'm gonna talk about this on the video. There's no public ballistics link yet, okay? So you reportedly recover a high-powered rifle, and you're analyzing physical evidence. Why we ain't seen the connection? You know where the boy live. You know the car. Why haven't we? But they said he confessed it to his father. I'm getting there. And they said he confessed. They is hearsay. I don't know if you've ever been to court, but hearsay is not evidence. What someone heard somebody say is not evidence in the court of law. I have to have proof. I can't prove that his father said that he confessed. Prove that. Prove that. What evidence do you have right now in this moment that I fail 150% he confessed to his father? What evidence you got? Evidence. What you got? Same thing I got. Nothing. Okay? Hold on. I got some more good stuff in here. I took notes as I was watching. Okay. What I also thought was funny as I watched the reports, the distance changed. Once they figured out the rifle and the capability of the rifle, they changed it. So some reports say he was shot from 200 yards. Some reports say around 142 yards. This is important, okay? Because the distance a bullet has to travel is what the shooter would engage with. It's how a shooter would adjust, okay? This Discord stuff and this roommate stuff. The reports said that the roommate shared messages from Discord associated with Tyler about retrieving a rifle from a drop-off point and engraved bullets. He says that, right? This is what this guy is saying he got off Discord. But Discord, the company, they clarified and they said some messages were recounted where after the fact, not. Okay? Now, the earlier report said this was planned on Discord. Discord said it wasn't. put my potatoes down. Okay. Discord said that it wasn't. Okay, cool. It wasn't until after the image was released. The father said something. Even though they're saying that the father knew ahead of time. I don't know how true this is. I'm going off of the reports like you going off of them. Now, here's what I think is funny. All the engravings, messages, sentiments, you name it, on those bullets pointed to different views than Charlie Kirk would have had. The grandmother confirmed that they're all MAGA and Republican. If everybody is MAGA and Republican, why would you, what's the motive behind, right? Okay, cool, got it. They said that the weapon was found wrapped in a towel in a wooded area. So wrapping a weapon implies what? I'm sneaking, I'm trying to hide, right? But wrapping the rifle, not only am I trying to hide, right? I'm trying to cover something up. You don't find it odd that the rifle was wrapped up after it was used? Oh, okay then. Okay, now, we're in Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix is the 7th. She's up there, okay? In one of the largest countries, or largest cities in this country. Aren't security cameras in busy areas like that everywhere? Just asking. Aren't busy areas, we're talking about a college campus here, in one of the largest cities in the country, and you mean to tell me, especially on rooftops, you mean to tell me there's absolutely no security footage whatsoever? And this was an event with 3,000 people on a college campus in 2025 under a politically charged Trump agenda with a ultra-conservative asshole? And you mean to tell me there's more security at a Chris Brown concert than this? I don't. Utah, you're right. He's from Phoenix. You're right. 100%, you're right. Utah. It was in Utah, you're right. My apologies, I misspoke. The point is, how are there no cameras? Now, whenever those other people got caught, Louis Magione or whatever his name is, the one that killed the CEO of the Blue Cross and the Blue Shield or the Progressive or whatever it was, whenever this happens, there's normally a motive. They normally point to the person's social media. They could see the person was talking about. And I'm not saying that can't happen, because it could, right? You could not have said anything on social media. It's just odd, because when I look at everybody else, I'm just calling out what seems weird, that's all. I'm just calling out what to me seems strange and off-putting and whatnot. I'm no lawyer, but you're not winning any cases like this. You know what I'm saying? You're not winning cases like this. Like, I kind of feel like you'd have to, like, you know what I mean? Don't forget, whatever you need from the online store, the discount code is the word "she lied" at checkout. She lied is going to save you 70% while I'm live. What kind of gun he used? They said rifle. Like the one you use when you go hunting. And it's an older make of a gun. So the older makes of the gun requires, I looked this up, I was curious, requires cycling manually, aligning your scope, recoil control, and when you have that much distance, careful shot placement. Didn't they say he was an amateur? Did the people not say he was an amateur? If you an amateur, how you doing all this? Manually. If you are y'all don't find none of this to be interesting? Like me? Y'all don't find, let me flip this chicken over, hold on. Because I'm gonna glaze the top half of it in a second. We're gonna make the glaze in one second. Hold on, we flip it over. Y'all don't find this to be interesting, or it's just me? I'm just saying, how did he do all of that? Shooting and brand new and all that. Like, how? How you do that? How did you do that? If you are sort of brand new to this, there's no prior information, how you did that? Like that, how you did that? She said, I love me episode of Law and Order. I know, right? How? He shot at 200 yards. That's 2 football fields. With no experience? With no experience. You mean to tell me you could pick up a manual gun like that with no experience and do all that? And shoot it right the first time? Especially when every analyst who's analyzing this scenario, every single professional analyst, every ex-snipers, ex-Secret Service, every single one has said that this was done by a professional. This was done by somebody who is a professional. He was raised shooting guns. You got pictures with him with a gun at 7 years old? Inbox it to me. I ain't seen it. Let me see it. And show me all the hunting. Show me everything. This is butter. Y'all like butter? I'm gonna put my pressure cooker on saute. I think. Where is it? Right here. I can barely read. All right, I got the pressure cooker on saute. I think I'm gonna put some butter in the pan and saute the onions in a little butter and oil. Trump had it done. I was reading a comment. Somebody said Trump had it done. Put your little oil in here. Put your little oil in there with your butter, okay? This recipe is in apply pressure. What was sold, which is my pressure cooker cookbook. You can get that one at shopdariuscooks.com. Your discount code is the word "she lied" at checkout, and that's what's going to save you 70% while I'm lying. All right. This is just chopped onion. I got one onion. I went ahead and diced it up. I'm gonna put the onion in here. Okay. And this is a dump and stir. This is not a process. This is literally a dump and stir. I'm gonna throw in there as well. I'm just gonna do a little cream corn, that's all. Joey says, F me. Oh, Joey, you probably want to. You're in the closet. Isn't that what most of you MAGA people are? You're sissy lovers. You love people like me. You just don't want to admit it. Because Lord knows if you admitted that you were like the rest of us, oh, your little notch in your belt of white supremacy would be knocked down now, wouldn't it? Joseph. And saying F me does nothing. I can tumble with the best of them. You want to find out how far we can tumble? Joey? Joseph, who has so much to say behind the camera. 6'4", 265 pounds. Say it to my face. I didn't think you would. You stay right where you are. Over there in your little conservative household. Okay, you stay right where you are. Over there in your little conservative household. Potatoes and onions being smothered. We're gonna season these in a second. I'm putting these on super low heat. Okay? Yeah, girl, they all be in the closet. Girl, all of them. One of them was on Hinge. You know, I'm on Hinge. First picture I seen said, "Make America Great Again." Don't beat the garlic that hard. I'm thinking about Joey, child. That's the 6'4", 260 that came up here. I'm thinking about Joey. Okay, I done over smashed my done shot my garlic over there. Okay, come on, let's put some garlic in. They all in the closet, girl. Women licking, men sucking. And you don't want Juneteenth. Girl, bye. Okay, let me stir this up. Hold on. You can put everything in at one time. The corn, the onion. We're doing cream corn. From scratch, huh? Put the corn in. Can you believe I ain't used no bacon this time? Lord knows I wanted to. Now let me drain this so I can get all the corn out. Hold on. There we go. I got it. All right. Let's flip this chicken back over and let's work on the glaze. We need that. Okay. I'm gonna flip my chicken back. See what's going on? I'm gonna flip it back skin side now. That way that skin could start getting this chicken dish is the skin. Right now it's too light skin. Don't eat this. But it's only gonna take a few minutes to get it where we need it to go, okay? Speaking of a few minutes, let's make the glaze. Let's do that and then we'll get back on Charlie in 1 second. Now the book says you're supposed to use some ketchup. I got some. It ain't a lot, but I got some. Hold on, let me clean this up so I don't mess up no more dishes. Hold on. Okay. Put the ketchup in here. See that? Oh. Rough night. Ketchup. Then we need soy sauce. I have some of that right here. This is Japanese soy sauce. Deal with it, okay? Deal with it. Then we need brown sugar. Deal with it. Then we need garlic and ginger. Deal with it. Okay? Deal with it. I'm gonna grate the fresh ginger in here. Then I'm gonna grate some garlic in here too, because that's gonna be good. Don't forget whatever you need from the online site at checkout. And y'all been killing who has purchased and placed orders, and those of you who have issues, we will solve them. We always do. Just reply to your order confirmation email. Yeah, Trump loved Charlie. Trump, the one that flew the flags at half-mast, half-staff. Stupid. I don't even understand. But you're not dividing. All these black people, girl, what happened when Sheila Jackson Lee and Sylvester Turner died? You didn't fly no flags then. Or whoever died. This the glaze. That's it. This the glaze. It's on page 93. That's what we doing. This. It's on page 93. This is the glaze. Well, a little MSG ain't gonna hurt nothing. What you think? I gotta use it up anyway. I only got one more day left. Let me get a better spoon here. So this is my Szechuan glaze. If you wanna make the Szechuan glaze spicy, you put a little spice in it. You see that? But I'm gonna glaze mine just like this. And I'm gonna start now. And what I'm gonna do is every couple of minutes, I'm just gonna glaze the chicken. You could brush this on if you have a brush. Where was the gun when he jumped and walked away? Oh, I think it was there. I think the gun was there. All of it is crazy to me. And I don't think Charlie should die now. He shouldn't have killed them. You know, jostled them a little bit, mate. No, let me stop. You know it's a sad day in America when they done gunned down a white man Ain't nobody in mourning. Oh, Candace is. Y'all seen, what's her name? Candace. Y'all seen her? He was my friend. He was my brother. He was not a racist. You mean like you? Girl, because he would have called your grandmama a nigger. Not nigga. He would have called you LeMay a nigger. Nigger. And you think for 2 seconds, I'm supposed to be happy or sad about him dying? Girl, we all must go this way someday. Someday, huh? We all must go this way someday. Heavy on the R, exactly. Heavy on the R. Girl, you would have been a nigger. I was even watching, like in Appalachia, I was watching the documentary, you know, nigger holler and all that, please. Okay, let's season everything up. Let me pick my chicken, hold on. Oh, it's time for another glaze already. Okay, come on, glaze. We'll glaze you, we don't mind. Come on, glaze. Shoot. I'm just doing a cute little glaze every, you know, couple minutes. You know how to do this. You know how to glaze your stuff. And get the glaze all over, because you got to eat all over. Back in the air fryer, I mean. All right, let me give this a little bit of water. And then let's season our potatoes. Let's do that, because we ain't seasoned nothing. All right, put a little water in there. Let's season the potatoes up. They'll be good. They'll be good and good and tender right now. Don't you love a smothered potato? I don't think I make these enough in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't make these. Ooh, look at what's happening. Look at what's going on in the bottom of this pan. Come on, let's season this real fast. Come on. I'm gonna season mine with a little bouillon. I mean, a little MSG. I'll put some Cajun on mine. You put what you want on yours. It's a potato. It needs it. Pepper, heavy on it. You know how I eat these? Onion powder, let me find some garlic powder from somewhere. You know how I eat these? With ketchup. I don't care. I do not care what you do. Yes, I eat my smothered potatoes and onions with ketchup. I also eat my Cracker Barrel hash brown casserole deluxe with ketchup too. Deal with it. Let me get some herbs. You know, something dry, whatever you got, something good. Oregano, basil, thyme, all of it combined, don't matter. Put some herbs in there. All right. What was that? What was that? Let me see. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at that piece. Look at this piece. Look at, you see this? This is the piece that was stuck on the bottom. Let me see. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Thank you. Bless me. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Uh, Let me check on my chicken. You sure you don't need a Darius Cooks air fryer in your life? Are you absolutely sure that you do not need a Darius Cooks air fryer in your life? I think you need one of these. I think you need one. If you do not have one, you can get it on the website. The website is shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word "she lied" at checkout. What's up, Eric? He says, I love that air fryer. We use it daily. Thank you. I do too. And you know what happens now? Is that it smells like barbecue. Every time I use it, it's like I'm barbecuing. Getting unalive because you have a different opinion than someone is a lot crazy and bad. That's what makes the world go around. I thought this was America, freedom of speech and opinions. I feel bad for the little girls of his. I mean, am I wrong? But I think it's bad anyway. No matter, I'm no racist. My husband's blacker than the ace of spades, and I love his dirty draws, okay? But I get that out the way. That's cool. That's cool. And we appreciate you feeling that way. You can definitely come to the cookout. It's still not going to change the way we feel. And unfortunately, you're one white person out of a sea of many. And we appreciate the way you feel. Go talk to your brothers and sisters. Now for this corn, I'm going to season this corn up. Once I find some cream. I got it. Heavy cream in the corn. I always smell my cream first. We're good. You only got to smell it once to know if it's bad. All right. So I'm putting a hefty amount of heavy cream in. I'm even gonna put a little more than this. Matter of fact, that's all of it. That's all the cream. How bad could this be? All I'm adding is a swig of MSG, a swig of salt, and a swig of sugar. Here's my sugar. Let's swig that in there. And we're gonna have us some cream corn, y'all. You don't need a lot. It's corn, not a cake, okay? Ooh, and let me show you this. Homemade cream corn just looks better and will taste better than anything you could ever imagine, okay? This was done in the pressure cooker, okay? The silks. But let me look at this. All right, and you can put cream and cheese and whatever you want hanging out in here, but look at that. Like literally, you're making cream corn from scratch, okay? I said she can. I said she can. She's allowed to come to the cookout. That's what I said. Let me see. Ooh, that's amazing. Oh, oh. Look at what's happening here. Do you see this? You see what's happening here? You see what's happening with the Szechuan chicken? Great. Okay. Finally today, the last thing I'm gonna do is something I have been trying to do forever. And I just don't know why I never can get to it, but I'm making garlic toast today, okay? I'm making garlic toast today. Making it using this brioche bread. That I got from the supermarket, okay? All right, let's put some butter on both sides of this bread. It looks amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tastes good too. Tastes good, smells good. Okay, I make the stupidest garlic toast. It's just butter and garlic powder. Right here. But that's it. It's just butter and a little garlic powder. That's it. Let's see. Garlic powder. I do a little sprinkle. Like just that much. Yeah, that's it. And now we can put these this side down. What you call it? Buttered side down. Okay. Buttered side down. And that's it. I think, oh, let's get some butter for the other side. Hold on. You gotta butter both sides. Because you gotta eat both sides. I only butter one side. If you're on a diet, maybe if you're on a diet, you butter one side. All right, I'm buttering my second side now, and we good. I think we could just about make a plate. What y'all think? Could I pin the website? No. All you have to do is Google Darius Cooks website, Darius Cooks air fryer. Comes right up. Comes right up. All right. Darius, you look good. What have you done to lose your weight? I had a BBL, fat transfer, and liposuction. No, I did have lipo, but that was years ago. What have I done? Live in Bali. The food is, you see what I'm cooking? She got her calories, girl. You see what I'm cooking? The food barely has calories. It's the food that is in America that is killing us. But the food over here, she good, son. Hold on, I'm about to burn my bread. Hold on. Darius is a snack. Oh my goodness, thank you. I don't know about a snack. I don't know about a snack, but thank you. Okay, all right. Garlic toast, just that fast. Done. Okay. Let's make a plate. And the chicken's done. Let's make a plate. Let's grab some smothered potatoes and with a little piece of bell pepper sprinkled in for good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I'm gonna get a little piece of this creamed corn back here. Let me use this spoon. I'm gonna grab me a little piece of this creamed corn. Little piece, like this here. See that? Potatoes and corn. Simple. Szechuan roasted chicken. Szechuan roasted chicken. You know what I'm looking for, don't you? There you go. I got black sesame seeds for the culture. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at this. Garlic toast. Let's not forget our garlic toast, please. Thank you. Okay, now I think we have a dinner that we can be proud of, okay? I think we have the sticky glazed Szechuan. We have the cream corn, a few little smothered potatoes, and a little piece of bread. I want to show you this chicken. You have to get into what we have done with the skin of this chicken. Hold on, it's hot. You gotta get into what we've done with the skin of this chicken. First of all, look at this. Look at this. Look at what we've done to the skin of this chicken alone. This is the best part. That glaze gets like sticky and syrupy, okay? Bow your head so we can say grace, please. Thank you very much. Grace. This is the best part. This is the best part. This, hands down, look at that, is the best part. Look at that. It's the best part. And look how quick and easy it was to make. It didn't take long. A couple minutes. Okay? All right, that's the chicken. I already know the corn finna be bomb, AF. I made it. Everything's smoking hot. You see them? Hey, that's good corn there, boy. If you've had weight loss surgery, why do you eat a lot of food when you're home, but always say when you're at restaurants that you can't eat too much? Thank you for the question. Let me answer that for you. You should probably follow me on Instagram. You'll notice This is the one plate I make. This plate stays here all day long. Everything else goes in the trash. I know. I throw everything else away. I know that's a weird concept. It's hard to understand. Why do you do that? My main purpose for being on live right now is to generate revenue in my business. So what I do is I spend 40 bucks on groceries. I turn around, make at least 4,000 in sales. I take $40 in groceries. I get online and cook, right? And 4,000 in sales. Lately, it's been more like 10 to 12 a day. Thank you, okay? But that's what I do. So I know it's a hard concept to understand, and I get it. But if you think I'm eating and consuming all this food in one sitting, you have nothing coming, because I don't, okay? So hopefully that answers your question. The amount of food you see me eating in the restaurant reviews is the amount of food you see me eating right now. Okay? And if anybody has ever gone, if I've ever gone to dinner, have I been to dinner with anybody watching me live? I'm just curious. Why not give that cooked food to someone? Because people nasty. People got roaches in their house. You don't eat from nobody else's house you don't know. That's why I'm not giving the food away to the homeless. And I live in Indonesia. They don't know what a smothered potato is. They don't know what cream corn is. Their stomachs can't handle the gluten in bread. That's why. I'm in Indonesia, girl. And y'all nasty. You don't eat from people's house. People are nasty. Do you meal prep instead of throwing it away? I don't eat the food. You need to get out of your mind that this is food. This is not food. This is a way to make money. Get that out your mind. I know it's hard. I know it's a hard pill to swallow. This is not food. This is product to make money off of. That's it. Can you turn $40 into 4,000 in less than 90 minutes? 5 days a week? I'm going to say it again. Can you turn $40 into at least 4,000 5 days a week? You can call me a lot. Dumb ain't one of them. And every platform you see me live on, I'm also monetized. So not only am I getting ads, not only will this video sit for the next 30 days, I also got product sales. Do you think it's an accident I use this knife? You think it's an accident I only drink out of my wine glasses? You think it's an accident I'm cooking out of my pressure cooker in my air fryer? Do you think it's an accident I use my skillets? You call me a lot. A dummy ain't one of them. And here's the gag. I did all that in another country. I did all that in another country. Love you, Puddin'. Don't forget, whatever you need from the online store, you can go to shop.dariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word she lied. Give the food away, make the money, but give the food away, period. Joyce, I don't know if you know this or not. Y'all are nasty. You don't wash your hands. You don't wash your ass. You got roaches falling out of the corner of your house. Who is eating food from someone's house post-COVID that they do not know? I am in Indonesia, dear. Indonesia. What do Indonesians know about cream corn and smothered potatoes? They don't know anything. Just like you don't know about choto. You don't know about soto ayam. You don't know about tongsen. You don't know about nasi goreng. You don't know about mi goreng. You not eating that. They not. Okay? I am in a whole other country. They don't eat this kind of food. They don't eat this. These people, these Indonesians up and down here, they don't eat this. They can't eat cream and dairy. Girl, they'll be shitting from here to Jakarta and back. They can't eat this. I don't know if you knew that or not. Their stomachs can't handle the gluten. I know. Their stomachs can't handle the gluten. I know. Okay. All right, let me get off here. I've been on here long enough. Love y'all. Go shop on the site. I'll call y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye. Bye, y'all. Good times tonight as always.